Hi anime lovers. Welcome to A for Anime channel. In this video, we are going to talk about Blue Box anime. Blue Box episode 19, I've Got Plans, sees the arrival of the long-awaited cultural festival. Amidst the booths and fun, Taiki has a packed day. But good and bad surprises await as he tries to make the most of this annual event. But he isn't the only one who may have an extra memorable day. Despite the promise of fun on the horizon, this episode opens with its protagonist frustrated with last-minute changes to the next day's festival schedule. His class's play has been moved up by 10 minutes. This minor change and its impact on Taiki show how seriously the character organizes his class's performance. As Taiki returns to his classroom, he discovers a bit of a commotion. Hina's snow-white costume is complete. As the girl stands shyly by, Taiki is hit by how pretty she looks. When a classmate prompts him to comment, he mutters that it seems fine. The moment's discomfort is palpable through the visuals and Chiba's delivery of Taiki's awkward response. Before more can be said, the episode sees Hina retreat from the moment, stating that she wants her friend to curl her hair, completing her transformation into the beloved character. Once she is out of line of sight, though, it is clear how tense the preceding moment was for her. She wants Taiki to praise her, but she knows what she wants isn't coming. We see decorations going up, final touches being applied to projects, and a short shot of the play's dress rehearsal. As the big day arrives, we see Taiki starting with a morning jog. Over his mother's disapproval, he heads out into a beautifully lit morning. Along his way, he discovers Chinatsu also finding alternatives for her morning routine, as she is getting some practice in at a local court. Breathing some humor into the moment, Taiki greets Chinatsu with an observation. Knowing that she's training outside for the same reason he is, he tells her that she should let herself have the day off to rest. While the workaholic Taiki's comment feels ridiculous, it comes with sincerity. He worries about her and doesn't want to see her overdo it. This was sweet of him and was undoubtedly appreciated by Chinatsu. Had he pursued it further, it would have crossed the line to annoying, but his simple comment is all he needs to get his feelings across. Chinatsu mentions a band playing at the festival later and asks Taiki to accompany her. The casualness with which she asks does a great job of hiding what she means by the invitation. Is she asking him simply because he's there, or is he the only one she wants to see it with? Taiki, of course, is thrilled to accept the invitation. Blue Box episode 19 brings the cultural fair to life back at school. We get establishing shots of students participating in games and other enjoyable activities. As Taiki wanders the halls, he runs into his one-time competitor, Shoichiro Kishi. Kishi instantly recognizes him, as his loss to Taiki denied him the chance to get Chinatsu's number. The duo have a fiery reunion that quickly escalates to playful blows in the hallway. Kishi is here to visit the maid cafe where Chinatsu's class is running, and Taiki is less than accommodating with directions. The dispute is soon settled by the arrival of Haryu and Karen, who are also headed there and invite the others to join them. The older couple's casual arrival sees them slide into the big sibling roles they both frequently play. The group is greeted by the vision of Chinatsu, bustling about in a maid costume despite telling Taiki earlier she wouldn't be serving. Kishi and Taiki are nearly knocked off their feet by her cuteness. As the quartet takes in the cafe's atmosphere, the episode sets them aside momentarily as Chinatsu is called over to another table. One of the boys there begins to hit on her, asking for her number. Before any reply can be made, Nagisa, Chinatsu's stalwart teammate and consummate friend, appears, as if by magic, to politely but firmly shut the situation down. Nagisa launches into what has to be a prepared speech. The moment makes it clear that this isn't a first for her. Nagisa always has Chinatsu's back, whether a problem is basketball-related or not. It is equally fun and embarrassing when Chinatsu arrives to serve Taiki and the others. As she approaches from behind Taiki, the young man sits frozen, unable even to look her way. Blind panic runs rampant behind his stressed-out eyes. Luckily, Karen is more than able to carry the conversation. Looking at the schedule of events, she discovers a fashion show is happening soon and asks Chinatsu to go with her. Chinatsu politely declines, stating previous plans don't permit it. This is referencing her standing engagement with Taiki. While Chinatsu's choice to spend time with Taiki over her childhood friend is plain, a more subtle element of her rejection can slip by. This portion of Blue Box episode 19 ends with Taiki suddenly excusing himself and running out into the hall. His demeanor as he departs seems to imply some form of panic, but once alone in the hall, it's revealed that nothing but joy is in his heart. Taiki just went on an emotional roller coaster. Hearing Karen make her offer to Chinatsu, it would be entirely understandable for him to assume she would go with her. Not only is Karen one of her oldest and dearest friends, but Taiki's less-than-stellar self-confidence would undoubtedly jump to such a negative conclusion. His relief and joy at the knowledge that Chinatsu chose him is overwhelming. Hoping that maybe she's already inside as the band prepares to start, he's dismayed that she is nowhere to be found. The internal monologue Taiki goes through here hits home as he wars with his insecurities. At one point, he even contemplates the possibility that Chinatsu's offer to meet him was some form of an illusion. His musings are interrupted when an out-of-breath Chinatsu, still in her maid uniform, grabs his attention and arm. Chinatsu's rush to arrive and her relief at finding him still there speak volumes louder than her generally guarded words. As the duo bobs along to the beat, they exchange what words they can over the music. When Chinatsu leans in to tell Taiki something, the band cranks the music up, drowning out the message, one that Chinatsu refuses to repeat afterward. There is no indication of what was said, but Chinatsu wouldn't resist repeating it if it wasn't something big. As Chinatsu leans into Taiki, the camera jumps in close so her lips and Taiki's ear dominate the frame. Everything slows down and momentarily grows quiet, signaling that what comes next will be both important and profound. And then it doesn't happen. This creates an air of frustration, but a good one, as the need to know lingers long after the credits roll. In the final moments, Taiki returns to his class to help prepare for their coming play. But when he arrives, he discovers the student set to play the prince isn't there, and no one can be spared from their parts, either as actors or stagehands, to fill the role. Well, no one but Taiki, that is. Blue Box episode 19 delivers humor, heart, and fun. Seeing Chinatsu take the initiative for once breathes some refreshing energy into the series, just as it was feeling in danger of growing stagnant. That's all for today. For more videos about Blue Box anime, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you thought about the episode. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.